Hello and welcome back to Plans with Elle. This channel is all about our family of 3 getting ourselves out of debt and becoming financially free. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in watching, please do stick around. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a check-in for the first week of November. Just going to start off by saying big thank you for the 100 subscribers. I really do appreciate it so much. I value this community a lot. It's been a great support and definitely has helped to keep me on track and accountable. And second to that, I just want to apologise because I haven't been on YouTube as much as usual this week. Not in terms of uploading videos, because I often only upload the check-in and the cash stuffing unless there's something extra to upload, but in terms of commenting on other people's channels or commenting on my own channel, people that have responded to me. I'm a couple of days behind in those comments and I'm about 4 or 5 days behind in terms of videos. I have been watching videos, I have been liking videos, but I haven't been commenting. And it'll make more sense as I go through the check-in. So tell you what, let's just go through the check-in and I'll explain as we go along. Okay, so I've mentioned before that this calendar spread here, this one-page calendar spread, is from a site called papertraildesign.com, and it was a freebie. I just downloaded it and printed it off in A3 paper so that I can see it, and I've been really happy with it so far. So let me get my highlighters at the ready and we'll go through the week. So our week as it stands starts on a Saturday, so it runs from a Saturday to a Friday. Saturday was the 29th, so all the way over here you can see I've just added it on, and Saturday was a no spend, which was lovely. So that was actually, I think, the day before I ended up filming my last video, so I didn't have any cash for that day anyway, so that happened to work out quite nicely. And Sunday, the day that I filmed my last video, was also a no spend. So already this calendar spread is helping me because I'm wanting to be able to highlight as many no spends as possible. That takes us to Monday, which is our usual grocery shop day. We did only spend the £5.50 in the end, which I know is incredibly low for groceries. I have mentioned it before, we've got a food club in our town, in our community, and you can pay as little as £3.50 and you get food that would otherwise be going to waste. I paid a little bit extra to get some extra bits. We got some sausages with that, got some burgers, veg. I believe I picked up some milk as well, some non-dairy milk. So it's served us well in terms of stocking up the freezer. Moving into Tuesday, we got some fuel at £25. So we normally give ourselves £30 a week. And I thought, well, let's put 25 into fuel. And that's working well in terms of, I mentioned in a previous video, I want to start making half my new zero, and that's what's happened. So we now have half a tank of fuel, and hopefully when I then top up either today or tomorrow, we'll get to nearly full again and build from there. We then have McDonald's. I feel like this is a weekly feature in my channel. Oh dear. So having to do this might be enough to stop me from visiting that lovely, the Golden Arches. But yes, so McDonald's. So that, I think, what did we take that out of? A sinking fund, I believe. No, groceries. Oh, I honestly can't remember. I'm going to say it was groceries. I know that's not groceries, but I think that's what we took it out of. If I need to edit that, I will. So we just got a breakfast from there. And then Just Eat. It was a takeaway day. And I'm going to say that one came out of sinking funds because we did have this month a sinking fund for takeaway, and we got some more burgers, but not McDonald's again. Different types of burgers, more filling burgers. Then that takes us to Wednesday. Oh, I might add as well, actually, I was ill on Tuesday. I wasn't feeling very well, so hence the lack of cooking. We're also celebrating a birthday, but yes, mainly the lack of cooking was to do with me not feeling very well. That takes us to Wednesday, where I bought a lunch I wasn't organised, so whilst at work I bought myself a lunch. So that's going to come out of my spending money. That's what the P stands for, by the way, is personal, just because it was my lunch. What we generally do is, if we are out at work and we buy a lunch where we could have been prepared, then it comes out of our spending money. I hope that makes sense. I'm saying that now because in a moment you'll see that this next lunch isn't going to come out of my spending money. We then got another takeaway. This was a date night takeaway, so this one's coming out of sinking funds. Again, as mentioned, celebrating a birthday. And that is unfortunately when the week turned a little bit, So yes, I was ill Tuesday, just kind of a bit of a tummy ache. And then Wednesday, unfortunately, I believe this food that we had didn't agree with my partner. I won't go into detail, but we ended up having to do a hospital visit. And that's why there was so much going on Thursday. So after my partner's in hospital, I still had to go to work. I hadn't prepared anything. And I couldn't prepare anything because of the situation. It was a bit of an emergency situation. So I ended up buying lunch whilst out, and that therefore came out of the groceries budget this time, because it wouldn't be fair for me to take out my personal, because if it wasn't for circumstances, it wouldn't have come out. It would have been, I would have had a lunch ready, basically. Drinks, this isn't alcoholic drinks. This is just my partner needed to have lots of fluid. So whilst out, was using what we'll refer to as buffer money to top up on fluids. Couldn't eat, so drinks was what was working. Car parking for visiting at the hospital was £4. That was on card, so I do need to actually transfer the coins, the change that I've got. I've got £5 change, and £4 of that needs to go back to bank. And then a taxi, which will have also come out of the buffer as well. That was so my partner could get home. So yes, I haven't said yet, my partner's doing a lot better now, still recovering, but a lot better. So it was a bit scary on the Wednesday, having to go into the hospital. It's very dehydrated, but thankfully doing a lot better, and hopefully that will continue. And that leaves us with yesterday. I'm filming this on Saturday. Friday was a no spend day. So yes, this is what the week looked like. Not a normal week, obviously, because hospital visits aren't normal for us for every week. As a result of the hospital visit, though, that's why we have these buffer spends rather than spends out of groceries. That's why the lunch has come out of groceries rather than spending money. It's just been one of those sort of all over the place weeks. But what it makes me grateful for is that we do cash stuffing, and that we had money in the buffer so that we could use that rather than using the grocery money. You'll see what I'm about to hopefully do with the grocery leftover money anyway, because as you can probably imagine, there's quite a lot left over. Oh, I forgot to add actually, my partner did, I can't remember what day it was on. I'm just going to say it was over here actually. And I'm just going to say it was groceries again. Spent, yeah, that is right, around about £10 as well. If I don't put that in, then the money doesn't make sense when you see the change in a moment. So yes, that is what the week looked like. Then are 3 envelopes for the week that we use. So groceries, transport and spending. So I'm going to start off with emptying groceries. We have some notes left and quite a lot of coins. I'm going to start using this new little pot that you can see at the side for the coins. So we've got 25, 30 in notes, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35, 50, 36, 50. I know all of those YouTube cash stuffers that do the 50p challenge are going to be loving or wishing that they had these. I don't do the 50p challenge, so I don't know if anyone's shouting at the screen now, like, come on, now's the time. 3 50p's, that's a lot. So where was I? I've miscounted now. So that was 32, 3, 4, 5, 36, 50, 36, 70, 90. That's not right, is it? That doesn't feel right. 36, 70, 90. 37. I'm going to have to do this again. I've completely lost track now talking about 50p challenges. That's 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36, 50. Okay, 36, 70, 36, 90. Okay, I was right. This doesn't seem right. Oh, I know. I picked up an additional 20p that my partner left lying around. 37, 37.5, £37.09. Sorry that took so long. My partner had some change lying around, so there we go, £37.09. So some of that's going to go into the penny challenge, and then some of it I will think about stuffing. In the transport wallet, it appears that we have 5 left over, but we don't. We only have 1 left over. The 4 needs to go back to bank, so I'm just going to put that off to the side for a moment. And then the 1 here, I'm going to put over there. And then spending. I can get this out. So I've got 10 left over. This is my personal spending, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 50, 14, 60. And I'm going to keep those coins separate because that's my personal spending money, so that may have a place as we go along. So I will put my spending money off to this side. So tell you what, let's do the back to bank now. So £4 back to bank to pay for the car parking. So I'm putting £4 in back to bank, and actually I'm tempted to change that up for a 5. If I do that, I'll do that later. So there we go, £2, £4, £5, £6 needs to go in back to bank. That some of that was from the previous week. I just haven't had the opportunity to do it yet, but I also didn't want to put a couple of pounds back in the bank. So let's have a play around with some leftover money. I don't get to do this that often. So let's go for, what have we got left? Tell you what, we spent so much on buffer, and I know that this is going to seem very unexciting, but I am actually going to put this 20 in back to bank because I do want to build that buffer back up. I say a buffer, it's a bit like a miscellaneous envelope. So it's a just in case, or if we need to go over. So I do want to put that in there just in case. Because technically lots of what we bought was drinks, the groceries money anyway. So that's staying in there. We've got 2 5s, and then I can't remember what that was. It was 37.9, wasn't it, or something like that. So let's say, oh goodness, can you tell I haven't pre-planned this? I honestly don't know where I want the extra money to go. Do we want it to go towards debt? Is that the best place for it to go? Do I need more transport? Please excuse the noise in the background. That will be the washing machine. I've got no other time to do the washing today. Let's just swap. I don't know if this is relevant or not. I'm going to swap this 10 of my money here with the 2 5s, and then yeah, let's put it into debt. Why not? Why ever not? Let's put it into the debt envelope, which is here. So debt now has 50, 70, 80. But actually, for full transparency, this 50 is no longer in the bank. I did say I was going to put the placeholder in and transfer it to the bank. However, I accidentally transferred too much money to our credit card. And obviously you can't withdraw from a credit card unless you want to get charged, and I don't. So the money's technically gone to debt. It's just not gone to the loan debt. It's gone to the credit card debt. So I'm going to take this placeholder out. So debt now, for additional money, now has £30. And really the priority is the credit card anyway. Get that sorted, and then we can focus back in on this, which shouldn't take that long. The 1 calendar moon challenge should sort that. That leaves me with some change. It's a lot of change. I don't know if I want all of this change to go into the penny savings challenge, really. 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe I'll take 5. I'll swap that again for the 5 of my spending money, and make this a £5 note. And let's put it in days out. That's never had any money, has it? Let's go for that. Days out. That's something where we're hoping to do something for our family. And actually that might come in handy as we're doing something for bonfire night. So there we go, £5 in days out. What an all over the place video, as I can't figure out what I want to do. On to the penny challenge then, with the remainder of the joint money change. So we have got left £1. Have I already done £1? I'm going to do it that funny way that I did last time and hope this works out for me. So I will do the £1 now, as I have one. Oh no, let's do £1.04 for the first one. £1 4 pence. Okay, £1.04. And here is my jar. So mind the racket for a moment. That's £1.04 in there. Then we have got, what can we say here, £1. I've done £1.20 before, haven't I? Have I done £1.30? Because I've done £1.25. £1.30 I haven't done, but then does that work? 50, 75. That works. So £1.30 will get coloured in. And 50, 75, 75p as well. There we have it. All right then. There we go. So 75p and £1.30 I said, didn't I? There, that is the penny savings challenge done for the week. Happy with that. And that leaves us with my leftover spending money. How exciting. 5, 7, I've already forgotten how much it is, so I am going to count it again. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, £14.60. So, I know what I want to do. Oh, leftover spending money, it's so exciting. I have a challenge from when I bought the binders and these envelopes actually. It was a free challenge that I got from Laura from Labelle Budgets or Labelle UK store. Here it is, a little thank you and a £60 there. I'm going to start colouring this in because I want to get some Happy Mail. So I'm going to do, first, before I do the Happy Mail stuffing, let's do £5 into Girls Trip. It would be nice to start adding that up. Yes, you can definitely tell I haven't pre-planned this, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to see some live budgeting. So another £5 into Girls Trip. That's nice. That's £10 now. So this is me saving up. It's not something that's dead set and happening, but hopefully to go on a nice shopping spree with my mum at some point next year. So that's why I'm not in a rush to do that one. So £10 now in Girls Trip. And then we'll do the rest for, well, not the rest, I've got some coins left over, but let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, £9. Yes, that works for me. So let's find, have I got a nice pinky colour? Is that going to show enough though on this? What did I say? I've already forgotten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, £9. Oh, right. So let's do 5. And then 4. Oh, how exciting. I am on my way to getting some Happy Mail. Let's just put a HM here so I know that I'm getting Happy Mail with this money. I do not have a wallet for Happy Mail. So bear with me a moment while I find an envelope or something to put this in. Okay, I've found and emptied an envelope. So we'll use this one here. I'm going to pop the tracker in there just to remind me that's what this envelope is for. And that's £9 going in towards the Happy Mail. I may end up changing this out for a £5 note at some point. We will see how we're getting on. Oh, honestly, that's so exciting to have leftover money, because pretty much every week so far it's been I spent all of that and that all got spent and that was spent. It's so nice to have that leftover money. And I've got this 60p. There's no point in having it do nothing, is there? Let's jump back into the penny challenge. I don't mind 60p of my money going towards the family. That's absolutely fine. So 60p getting chucked into the pot for the penny challenge. And as I mentioned before, I am just going to be doing this side of the penny challenge. And then once I've completed this side, I'll see if I feel ready to move on to the next side, or if I will just start again or go on to the 100 day. So that's 60p into my penny saving challenge pot. So that is the end of this longer than planned to be video. I feel like that I say that every video. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope that you appreciate and understand why I have not been as visible on YouTube, why I haven't been responding to comments, or why I haven't been commenting on other channels. I hope that's okay. You understand that obviously when emergencies happen, we've got to put our families first. So with that in mind, we're going to rest and recover for the weekend. I will be back with another video, which is going to be my week 2 and monthly cash stuffing, because I missed that one. So until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.